Feels good in your hand, huh?
And
All right,
we're
let's do this.
recording.
So, what are we? What is our discussion? Destiny and the future of it.
Destiny, yeah. I wrote
Well,
down a little bit of stuff, the problems
I
with
didn't.
Destiny.
So
Do you guys like the idea of a new of them bringing back everything?
the old stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what made people fall in love with the game.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like 50-50 on it.
I like the new stuff.
But don't you think they're admitting to their fault of making the game horrible, and
I
I think
think
they spend too much time tweaking everything,
they don't spend
like
enough
like the
time?
balancing of weapons and stuff. I don't.
I think they
I,
spend too much time
yeah.
tweaking the wrong stuff.
My problem
Yeah,
is as a PvP player, for them to not do anything about PvP for like the
They
entirety
they've
of
never done
yeah.
ever.
anything with
Yeah.
PvP.
I wish the two were
Uh,
just separate, PVE and PvP.
Dude,
I wish because the gunplay on Destiny is actually good, but they have to stop nerfing everything just because somebody's crying because they're getting killed by it.
but think about like Valorant. It's a PvP only game and it's awesome. Like it's a
And I think
competitive
that's
esports game. Imagine if they did that to Destiny.
it. Could be.
The gunplay is good enough for it to
they
be.
tried to, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah,
Like when it
when it
first
first there was a lot of
first
pro
came out.
like esports stuff going on with it. The problem with that was they
No,
only
there
let
was no
the
esports anything for Destiny.
well, they had tournaments, didn't they?
Yeah, but the esports is a complete. It's like major
It,
leagues.
yeah,
Oh,
It's not a league. Like
I don't
esports
know.
is
I
a
do.
whole
it's not the
league.
same.
I'm just burnt out on repetition.
That's all
Yeah,
good.
It's like working in a manufacturing plant. You go in and do the
Recycle
same
from
thing over and
yeah.
over
it
and
feels like
over.
the game is like become a chore almost. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not even like
it's
you're playing
definitely
a game.
catered to the hardcore RPG. I'm going to grind this all day, every day.
And
I
that's
want
why
everything to be on the top.
Otherwise, you fall behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's yeah, like if you're not playing every single week, then you don't have the meta, you don't have all these
And the latest
mods.
update, and it might have been for a few past updates too, but the latest one with Lightfall coming out, if you buy Lightfall, you get a gun that you can use now until it comes out. But
That's another
everybody else
thing.
but you have to spend the $99 to get it. You can't buy
Yeah,
the regular Lightfall. So I
like
think that's pay
you
to
have
win, and I
to
think that's crap.
you have to pay for everything in that game. Like I couldn't when what was that?
Destiny's out for money. Bungie's out for money.
Last
That company.
season I couldn't play
Oh yeah.
the dungeon because they you had to buy two separate things just to play it.
Yeah,
Expansion or the key. Yeah. Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the
It's
point.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Bungie anymore. When they
Well,
first
that's the
brought that
Then
game
thing.
out,
they split with what was it, Activision or something?
Yeah, and then they became worse, feels like.
Yeah. Then they were just solo, so they didn't have any.
Well, Bungie ditched Halo so that they could not make the same game over and over. But then they just did the same thing with Destiny. It's
Halo was a little
repetition.
different though.
Yeah, but they brought it's
All the weapons,
Halo was like Call of
everybody
Duty
had the same
bringing.
weapons.
I know, but they were bringing. I'm saying they were bringing the same game out every year.
Yeah,
It's like making 2K,
right.
but 2K16 you
Sure.
just add
Yeah.
a different number
Exactly.
to it. But they're just doing the same thing with Destiny, but instead of making a brand new game, they're just bringing in expansions that are the same as what they've already had.
Yeah.
And
I
another thing
just
with Destiny is like I don't see the point in like the three characters having to do everything three times.
I hate that.
yeah.
It's so
It's so
bad.
bad. If you grind, it's cool, but like, I just want to jump on and like do
Yeah, but
whatever.
that's the thing. No one
But to do
grinds.
all three characters, you can't have a job. You can't have a life outside of
No.
it. It takes way too long for each character to do everything.
to
Yeah.
fully get everything done. Yeah.
You
If
have to
you, I
either be
mean,
a streamer or you have to be in high school to.
or have no life, or be
Or
rich and
literally
sit
get
there
home
and
from work and just play all night.
nonstop.
Yeah.
It makes
It's
it
not a game
unplayable.
for people who have families and wives and kids, because you have to do so much to acquire the things that you want out of it. All the raids, all the nightfalls that you want the best, and I mean
That's why
you can't do a raid unless you have 2 Galahorns equipped and 4 Smiter Marines in one
that's
hand.
another thing is the whole thing with
Know
like
what to do.
I
having
hate that.
mods. Like mods are the biggest thing now. And for like you have to have certain builds with certain mods and certain certain weapons. It's like for a casual player just wanting to go in,
Yeah, definitely not designed casual.
that's why it should be two separate games. PvE shouldn't affect
No,
PvP.
and the weapon nerfs and buffs they do to PvE always affect PvE.
Yeah, it's like ah,
It's like shoulder charge on the Titan. That
yeah.
was super OP. Then they nerf it, but
Oh
it
yeah.
was single handedly designed for PvP. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't even run shoulder charge on a PvE.
Yeah, but the idea of it two hitting is for PvP.
I
It
think it
used
should
to
one
two
hit.
hit. It used to two hit.
I
It
think it
did.
still does,
With
doesn't it?
with peregrines it one hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, with peregrines.
But that takes up the exotic slot, right?
That's not too bad, but still, like, exotic Titan armor is the most broken out of any of the
I probably agree
subclasses.
with that.
Think like what's
Titans
that?
are easily the most broken.
All of their legs are broken.
Uptight.
Oh my god, of
Yeah,
course.
you love Titans because you main them.
That's
Oh,
funny.
man, I deleted the game. I
I did too.
uninstalled. It's to me, it's that bad.
It
Yeah.
It
sucks.
has
'Cause you
it,
love the game, but it's like
you can yeah, you love it. It's a love hate relationship. Right now, I hate it with a passion.
dang.
Yeah, but like,
I don't, and I'm not, I don't want to get political. I don't like what Bungie stands for
yeah. What do you
as a
mean?
company. Well, I think they push their political agenda on in within the game. It's kind of like when it very first came out.
Oh, well, yeah. That's just so they don't get
Everybody who did the
canceled.
raid on your in your clan, if you went and did the raid in your clan, everybody who's in your clan gets something out of it. It's like them creating
Oh, the
socialism within a
engram.
game. Like everybody else is doing the work, but you get the rewards. I
They
don't like.
they fixed that thing, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. If they would listen to the people that are making the most sense of their complaints, but they don't. They hear whining and then try to fix it off of that.
I
I got
think
hit with the Jotun. Okay, well, let's take the Jotun. Let's take it out of the game. Let's redo it.
I think
Then they bring it back out,
realistically,
and it'll split into 6 rockets and kill your whole team.
if they just made me the director of the game,
Go on.
seriously though,
They're
like,
hiring. They're hiring, I think.
yeah, but they're
They're
not gonna let
yeah.
some 19-year-old kid come in and
That'd
do
be fun.
anything. I'll probably be put in the back and get paid like $10,000 a year.
I just think for me, for that, my hate for that game is the constant repetition of you have to get on, you have to play your 3 games of Crucible, you have to play your
That's
3
the
games of
thing. Some
Gambit.
people like that.
I don't. I want
Okay,
something new
but
every time
here's
I
the
get on.
thing. We know the game, like it's the game right now compared to what it was is unrecognizable. So,
Yeah.
but some people like how the game is now. If they just split the game to the way we like it, or most of the like player base likes it a certain way, but the others like us like PvE or PvP, I mean, and like the idea of not grinding each week on Tuesday, like they just need
I,
to cater to both
the,
sides, and it's not that hard to do, to be honest.
no. I think they should separate. I think PvP. I think they should have modes where you don't have any abilities, where it's strictly gunplay. There's the gunplay in that game is very good.
Yeah, but it's only
I
good when
think.
I like
using
it.
abilities like
I mean, yeah, your
hitting
ability, but
like sniping, shade stepping, putting
yeah,
up
I
a
like that.
wall. Like
Yeah,
it's all about
but
mobility and stuff like that.
now it's just a spam. I feel like everyone just ability spams.
Yeah,
It's either ability spam or like pulse spam. There's
Pulse spam is
no
their meta right now.
like the game doesn't know how to find an in between for PvP. So they either need to go all out on everything and make everything spammy and so it's all like balanced in a way, or they just need to completely cut back on everything.
Yeah,
But dude, Valorant has been crazy.
Valorant's where it's at for me right now. I
It's
love it.
it's
fun.
been good. It's fun.
And when I lose, and like if I lose a 1v1 or anything in Destiny, I'm pissed. Like, but when I lose in Valorant, I'm okay with it. I'm at that point with that game where I like it so much that it doesn't matter if I'd like to do good, but yeah, but if I don't, I'm okay with it.
I think
It's a fun game.
I'm a god at every game. So
Oh my
when I
god.
die, it's
Oh
just
my
kind
god.
of
I'm a lord. Jay Scubby, if you watch this, you need to
Oh
come
my
back
god.
out, dude.
dude, Jay Scubby.
I'm a god.
Yeah, dude.
Dude was fun to watch.
Entertaining.
Yeah, man.
He was
He, he
something.
he he was always denied his true rank on Overwatch.
Oh my god.
I
I think
actually unsubscribed to streamers the other day
I
off
mean
Destiny just
Paulo.
because I don't want to see its content.
I feel bad for the streamers.
I do too,
They
because
can't
some of
say
them are
anything or else they lose their platform.
platform. I think Grenade or Jake worked for him.
100%. He is the most meat riding
He loves
Destiny
Bungie.
streamer.
Either his dad owns the company or.
Dang.
And I like the guy. I think he's. I just would. I'd like to see these guys. See, I like that Crafty branched off and started playing other things because
Yeah.
he's a
I
good player
watch
and
him
he's fun to
sometimes.
watch. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll watch him play he played this one vampire game that
yes,
actually was fun to watch.
he was good to. He was good at it too.
He's good at every game he plays. He's like me.
Ugh.
All right.
Him. I mean, I think even the good players that constantly play the game, I'd like to see him play other things. I think their streams would blow up if they jumped on the games like Valorant, Fortnite.
Yeah. Thing about
I mean, they're doing it for the
Twitch
love of their game, so I get that.
thing about Twitch though is you blow up on one game. And so if you try to branch out, it's a hit or miss or if they're going to be popular or
Yeah.
not.
But there's a reason why none of
So
them are
like
over 1,000 to 3,000 views because it's
XQC,
destined.
he isn't known for one game. He's known for being a funny streamer just
Just
in general.
chatting.
Yeah, like he's
Yeah.
just
Oh,
known for
I think he's mental.
I think that's undeniable, but
I think he's funny.
yeah,
I
he's
like
funny.
watching.
He's hilarious.
He's unhinged sometimes.
Yeah, I used to get excited to get on YouTube and see it's your boy Rick Cackus and this and that and watch every cool guy and all the different videos. And Bungie ruined it because the game is so stale to me. I like they bring out King's Fall. That's my favorite raid of all time.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
the
it,
thing.
and it was actually kind of easy, but
You would think because they brought all this
you could
stuff
do it
out, it
once
would
and that's
make
it
me
for
want
me.
to play it, but
Yeah.
I'm like just so burnt out on the every Tuesday grind that
Yeah.
it's not even fun. 'Cause
LFG. I mean, its raid community is kind of toxic as well.
that whole community is toxic.
And Trials. Same with Trials.
Trials. Must have a 9.56 KD, show flawless emblem, have 2 last words, one in each hand.
Which I
mean,
get, like if you're trying to like get on, like these people are trying to get on and get like the 7 wins in like, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So they just want the best of the best. And they don't want anybody else.
I used to fake it to get in those teams.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
most
not
of
good at
them.
the Destiny PvP. I'm not good at PvP really, so I don't
That's
care.
the
But
thing.
I
When
wish
you
it would
take
be
a game
separate.
competitive, it changes the way you think of other games as well.
Yeah, and I don't want to force Bungie to change their game. I just think that I love the game, and they changed it so much that I don't like it at all.
Yeah,
I agree.
they definitely cater to the one audience because it's gonna bring in more
The few
people.
streamers.
No, they cater to the people that like to spend every Tuesday on the game and get pinnacles. That's all the game is now, is just getting
And the games,
pinnacles.
it costs a fortune now. Just for every update, you got to pay $99 basically every 3 months
Yeah,
if you want the gun and everything.
that's what I like about Valorant is
So I mean, it
everything
literally
in that
costs more
game
than playing
is
uh,
cosmetic.
World of Warcraft. Isn't that pay
World of
like every
Warcraft
month?
15,
That's
15 a month.
Yeah. So you might as well just make
15.
Destiny like that.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Make it $15 a month,
that's what my subscription is, 15,
and
I
just
think.
give everybody what comes out with
Or
it.
maybe 10, 12, something like that.
Eververse
Well, that's
store,
the
buying
thing.
every
I
skin of
play World of
everything.
Warcraft, by the way.
Their whole thing was they made the game free, so instead they made the game pay to win by adding all the DLCs, all the seasons, all the exotics in that season. So they think they can justify it by making it free.
And everybody who bought Witchcreen
Got screwed over.
and now you can get that for free.
Yeah, they
I
got
mean, all
screwed
the stuff
over.
that you can now get for free that everybody else paid for, why don't you give that money back? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just
I just
overpriced.
when it's become all about money, and which for Bungie it has. I mean, they brag about suing other people, like the companies that wrote the cheat codes, so you can go in with your aimbots. I mean, they
Yeah.
sued
They
and
made a
won, and then
bag
they get
off.
on Twitter and brag about it. I think that's
They made a
arrogant
bag off that
of
a
them.
lot. Yeah, I'm just. It's too expensive. It was if the
It's
DLCs were
too
like
expensive.
$20. $20, give me my DLC. I'd probably pay $20 for DLCs.
I don't even know if I'd pay that much.
I'd
Not
pay
for
20
Bungie
Really?
anymore.
bucks.
Okay.
$10. $10 a DLC. It's a DLC.
Well,
You're adding
here's
like a
what they
strike.
should be. Is $10 for the season, but the season gives you everything.
I think
Yeah, I
it
don't like
is. Isn't the
paying
season
extra
pass
for the.
$10?
Yeah,
Yeah, but they don't.
But
All you
yeah,
get
so you
is
got to
the
buy the season
content.
pass and the DLC.
Yeah, you have
unless you
to
buy the
buy,
deluxe.
which
That's
But
is
if
if
you
you buy,
get it.
yeah,
$100.
see, I bought the deluxe Switch screen, but now I have to buy Lightfall, and that's $99. It's insane.
Yeah, it's
I know it went up. Witch Queen wasn't that much, I don't think.
No, it was 79. I
It
think.
was still overpriced, but
Yeah,
you're buying a new game every 3 months, is because a new game is $60.
I don't like the fact that they even changed the game to begin with. They should have continued on with the original Destiny 1, is what I think. Because if they could have upgraded the graphics. I get that, and they did have to port it to PC.
Well, didn't they get rid of all of what's it, Red Dawn or the
the, whole,
Cabal?
the first one,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
it's gone.
yeah, they just got rid of all
Like
that
that first
story.
raid.
Yeah, I don't like that they get rid of
I
stuff.
think that so just like King's Fall and Vaults is so they can bring that stuff back and then make you pay for it again. They're gonna
Exactly.
make you pay for it.
They just want to
Well, he's
recycle
in
their
the new
content.
in Lightfall.
Who?
Who?
Callus, right? Is
Alice?
the guy
Yeah.
in Lightfall?
So I think Leviathan's coming back.
Probably.
The
Which
new
I
raid.
like Leviathan raid.
Yeah,
I
but I
actually like
like
it better
King's
than the
Fall.
Wrath. King's Fall is my favorite.
I like
Dude,
King's
Wrath
Fall,
was
and it still
good.
didn't make me want to play
You
it.
didn't like Wrath?
No, I liked it. I thought all
Oh,
of Destiny 1 was perfect. Like from House of Wolves on, House of Wolves was the best.
House of Wolves, Rise of Iron.
PvP was amazing during the House of Wolves. All the balance, the guns were balanced right.
They brought
Yeah.
maps, a bunch of maps in.
Yeah. Maps. I mean, oh yeah. There's no. Where are the new Destiny maps? Like the PvP maps. They brought one map back and reskinned it, and then say they didn't reskin it, but it is reskinned.
Yeah, I commented that on YouTube, and everyone's like, "Are you dumb?"
No,
I'm like,
but
if you look at
other
it
people, I've seen YouTube
above,
videos of other people saying the same.
It is a reskin of that one map.
Frontier, is it
It's
Frontier?
just
Yeah.
it's just easier to do that and then try to make a new map.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
They
it's
don't want to
like a
put
new
time
map.
into PvP.
No, that's why they should give it to a different team,
Yeah.
separate it.
Give it to
Come out with new guns for just for PvP.
I'm trying to think of like a good give it to
Or new game modes,
Ubisoft
at
or
least.
something.
Yeah, new
Give
game mode would be cool.
PvP to
Like a
Ubisoft or
search and
something.
destroy type game mode or something.
They have that
What?
in Destiny 2.
No, they don't.
Yeah, it was a showdown or they don't have it anymore, but it was a mode.
Hmm.
It's weekly rotating, I think.
I
Yeah.
don't like that either. Clash.
If it's showdown.
I think Clash should be a regular and
You
every
know why
day
they don't do that? Or their
because
excuse
everybody
for it?
would play it
No, because it would take too many servers. That's their excuse.
just for Clash.
No, just to have every game mode available to play.
Well, they're making money hand over fist. They got the money for the service.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
But
and they
I
just
guess
got
they
a
gotta
bunch of
give
money
themselves
from partnering
chance.
with Fortnite.
I still can't believe
Yeah.
they partner with Fortnite.
I mean, that's another money thing.
Hey, we
They're-
played that game mode in Fortnite. It was kind of fun though.
It's because it's Fortnite and Fortnite's fun.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Fortnite.
That was cool.
Fortnite used to be so good.
Fortnite was
I
fun.
honestly think they should make a Destiny, big map type game,
Destiny
They had
Battle
them back in
Royale.
the day, right?
like a battle royale.
Oh, Battle Royale.
I
Oh,
mean,
that'd be
it
crazy.
doesn't have to
Yeah,
be
but think about
100 players.
yeah, it should though. Think how Tarkov is based?
Yeah,
You make your loadout
Tarkov's
before
cool.
you go in.
And you can lose your stuff.
Yeah.
And like you can get more stuff. I
They
like
should do
that
that
idea.
Destiny style.
yeah. I think Destiny would be cool
That
like
would be
that.
sick.
That game function is cool.
But I guess Destiny's trying to be its own thing now. Bungie's
It's not
built up
working.
an IP that they.
There's a reason Destiny isn't big like Call of Duty and Valorant. It's because they're catering to the every Tuesday players.
I don't know. A lot has to change for me to ever put a dime back into that company. That's
I guess
Oh.
we'll see when Lightfall drops.
they do
I'll-
have a new.
I'll play it, but I won't
yeah,
ever put anything into it again. I don't care if I need to pay for a dungeon because I'm never playing PvE again. I'll
Yeah.
play like 3 Crucible games like I'm playing Valorant or something, you know. I'll think of Destiny 2 as a Call of Duty game.
Yeah, I'll just play any other game rather right now, I think.
I would too. It's that every Tuesday grind has gotten me. It's turned off. I'm turned off from it. And then
Oh.
there's nothing else to do but to either play PvP or do PvE. If I'm gonna play PvP, I'll do that on Valorant. Well, 100 days before I'll stand in fire and play Valorant before I play Destiny.
Oh my god.
That's how much I don't like it.
It's very unappealing.
This one you have to switch though. You have to switch and branch out because we played Destiny for like 9 years or however long it's been out.
Yeah,
Now
We
and we
played
just
the
found
beta.
Valorant and just started playing
from day one.
Valorant. Like yeah.
Here's the thing is everyone loves a new idea for a game when it first comes out, but after it's out for 3-4 years, it always goes bad. Fortnite was one of the best battle royales because of its unique building, but it gets old after a while. That's why people are so attracted to no build right now.
Yeah.
And then
You
Destiny.
have to change something. Destiny doesn't ever change things.
Well, that's the thing. It was a matter of time for Destiny to fall off. You can't replicate the nostalgia that Destiny 1 had and the memories. So there's no.
I mean,
recreating,
I don't
but
think
you can
any
at
game
least
should be
make
drug along as long as Destiny has. If it's like a TV
No.
show to me, Destiny.
Yeah, it's like you're in season
Lost?
52.
You can get
of
away with it with
Grey's
just straight
Anatomy.
up PvP games like Call of Duty or something.
Well,
But even
that's
Call of
wild.
Duty updates every year. They may come out with a new Call of Duty.
Call of Duty's like FPS version of 2K or Madden.
Yeah. But Modern Warfare 2 though.
I'm excited for
I'll
that.
play that. I'm not.
I'm actually excited for the Warzone too. If they add those maps to the Warzone map, that's gonna make that game awesome.
It'd be
All the
kind of cool.
nostalgia,
It'd be cool if
dropping
they
in
just
on Afghan, and you already know the map and the layout. I mean,
and
that's
like
perfect.
Terminal. That'd be cool.
Terminal, everybody will be dropping on Terminal.
Yeah.
Corey was on there.
Terminal would be the new.
Wasteland.
Avala,
Yeah.
Wasteland.
Yeah, some good games coming out.
What's that new game that we were talking about? Oh, Harry Potter.
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts, that would be cool.
If
I'm
I'm gonna
interested.
buy it.
if
I'm
I don't
pre-purchased.
get that, like I'll probably just watch a playthrough.
I'm 100%. I'm gonna get in that. That's gonna be sick.
I don't know. I think it'll be fun.
If it's online, it'd be cool. Really fun.
Yeah, if it's co-op online or something, yeah.
I have to look into that.
But if you have to solo play it, and you can't play with your friends and walk around Hogwarts as wizards. Yeah. Well, I was sitting here like this, so I just wanted to show you what I was actually doing. And this is I was playing with the fidget
That's
spinner.
sick.
Nice
Man,
one,
yeah. Where did you get that?
Tyler.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know I'm done with Bungie or Destiny. 100%.
Yeah. It's just not appealing.
Not at all.
They can bring all the old stuff back, like the raids and stuff, but I just don't find it appealing.
Because you have about a week on every update, and once that week's over and you've done everything, that game goes straight back to me. You just paid $99 for a week's worth of content, because then
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just the same. It's just repetitive. Well, you've already done it. I mean,
People
I
don't
just
like
think
to hear
that's
that
dumb.
because they feel like they're getting called out.
I'm not calling anybody. I don't care what you like or do.
I am. I'll call him out.
Yeah.
It's recycled.
Only one I'm calling out is Jay Scubby, because I want him to come back and
Here's
I
the
do
real
miss the
thing.
stream, bro.
dude he was
Jake Paul versus Jay Scubby. Boxing
oh,
match.
yeah. I don't know. Scubby probably would whoop his ass. He's a lord.
Yeah. He's scrappy, like a meth addict.
So for real though, Jake Paul's fighting Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
What I read.
I think Jake Paul's gonna whoop him.
I think so too. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
not
though.
sure,
Silva's
honestly.
shifty, man. He's hard to hit.
Silva knocked out Tito Ortiz.
He knocked out everybody until he got knocked out.
Yeah, but
Nobody was able to hit him. You hit him
Tito
once
Ortiz
and he goes down.
he's a real boxer, right?
No, he's MMA, I think. Tito Ortiz. He played for the Boston Red Sox, or he's a boxer. Or
Come on, man.
MMA.
David Ortiz.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Big Poppy.
Yeah, I just
Talk about how you guys are gonna lose in fantasy football.
that's not happening.
No way.
I just want to give some.
Not with my 3 quarterbacks.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Dang it.
I know you want to give up Jonathan Taylor for Herbert. You need Herbert.
I'm not giving.
That's
No.
bad trade.
I got the greatest quarterback of all time on my team.
You have Tom Brady?
Lamar Jackson, baby.
Ugh.
No.
He is
Aaron
good, though.
Rodgers.
Maybe not all time. He's probably 3rd all time.
Aaron Rodgers?
Maybe
Who's
4th.
second?
How many
Aaron
rings does he have?
Rodgers.
1?
Aaron Rodgers might not even be top 5.
No, not yet. He can't win.
I think
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
He
Winners
sucks
know how to.
playoffs.
I
Aaron
think he
Rodgers
gets in the
might be the
game and
worst
it's like, man,
playoff player ever.
if I throw this interception in the 4th quarter here and we lose, then I get to not play anymore this year.
I
I can
think
take.
he
I can
definitely
start
has.
my summer now on my
He
break.
has postseason playoff struggles. I think he's probably top five, maybe number five.
He would
Like
be 5.
best quarterbacks ever.
Yeah.
He's good, but
I think he's top
here's
five.
his problem: is how many years did he have to sit under Brett Favre before he got to start? Like 8 years. I mean, he wasted a lot of
That's
his.
That,
true.
here, listen. This is what I'm
Let me
saying.
look it
Brett
up.
Favre threw a lot of
Geno
picks.
Smith is gonna be the next Aaron Rodgers.
Geno Smith.
They're
If
gonna put
I'm
him in the
right,
playoffs and lose.
if I'm right, Seahawks are winning the Super Bowl this year.
I don't see it happening.
Nah,
Chargers, Chiefs are still good. I mean,
no, they're not. They
Bills.
lost everyone.
Bills are really good.
Yeah, Bills for the AFC, Chargers for the NFC. That'd be awesome. Justin Herbert versus Allen.
So Rodgers was drafted in 2005, and Favre retired in 2011. He had to sit for 6 years before he could even get.
But what made him good? Was he just
He,
good and
he was behind one of the best quarterbacks ever. Watching him,
I don't
Brett Favre?
like that people call Brett Favre so good.
Brett Favre
he's
wasn't
a
good.
winner, dude. How many rings does he
He
have?
he wins and he'll throw a lot of touchdowns, but man, he throws so many picks. I feel
Oh, he
like
throws a lot of interceptions. But he's I like him because he's like
the Wranglers guy.
he never gets hurt. He plays hurt and he plays all the games.
Okay, that's fair.
And he wins.
I mean, Brett Favre isn't that good.
So you top five in your book?
Brett Favre?
Yeah.
All right.
Brett Favre has the same stats as Russell Wilson. I think
So who
Russell
is your top
Wilson.
five?
Mine with Tom Brady is number 1. Peyton Manning is 2. Steve Young is probably 3.
Oh,
Joe Montana would be 4. And I know there's somebody I'm missing that's good even today. But
Did you put Joe Montana?
yeah, Joe Montana's
You
4.
put Brett Favre number 3?
Oh no,
no,
Brett Favre's
Steve
not on my
Young.
list. Steve
Oh,
Young's 3.
Steve
Steve Young was.
Young.
I've seen old videos. He's kind of fun to watch.
Oh, I'd probably put Drew Brees at 5.
I don't know. He
Drew
had no
Brees,
rings.
He's second
but he
in
threw.
passing
Like,
leaders for yards.
He was good on stats, but he wasn't that good at he didn't win. I'm talking
Yeah, but
I feel like
you can't
winning
win if your defense
quarterbacks.
sucks.
Winning quarterbacks are what I would rank for my top 5.
So
My
winning
top
wise,
5.
well then you got to throw in like when the Bears, who is that? He's a terrible quarterback, but they kept winning.
oh, you talking about my man Jay Cutler? I'm just.
He's
Jay
so
My
Dave
top
Craig.
5. Let's be
Remember
honest.
Dave Craig?
Warren Moon, Kurt Warner.
Now the problem with Steve Young is he didn't have a long career because he had to play behind Joe Montana for a lot of years.
But he's electric.
Yeah.
Why's your camera shaking?
I'm shaking my legs. Sorry.
The fidget spinner.
The fidget.
You know me, my legs are. I'm always down hopping a leg.
Top 5 for me. I'd put number 1 Russell Wilson.
Ugh.
Number 2 maybe Matt Hasselbeck.
I can go for that.
What?
3 Geno Smith.
Maybe
Mm,
Mark Sanchez.
Butt fumble?
I would put
Come on.
Tavarius Jackson, maybe.
He died.
Did he really?
I think so. Let me look it up. Let me make sure.
You just can't.
oh, did you put John Elway dead?
Oh, I forgot about him. He's top.
I'd say
He's
Brady
top 5.
1, Peyton 2,
Yeah.
Elway 3.
Oh my God, I got to restructure this whole thing.
Wait, no, Elway 4, Joe Montana 3, Dan
I would
Marino
say
5.
Dan Marino. Yeah, Dan Marino's got to be in there.
Dan Marino 5.
So I would say Brady, Peyton Manning. Now, I honestly think as a quarterback, Peyton Manning's better than Brady, but Brady wins all the time.
Yeah, Brady
Peyton
had a
Manning
team structure
sometimes
around
throws
him.
that. Yeah. Well, he didn't really. Did he at Tampa Bay when he won it?
That was good.
Tampa Bay just had a stacked team.
I'd even probably put Aaron Rodgers top 5, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. He didn't. He's good, but like,
Yeah, he did die. Yeah, I thought that was right. He got in a car accident.
who?
Tavares
That
Jackson.
sucks, man.
Hmm.
So Aaron Rodgers doesn't even have two Super Bowls. In fact, none of the people on the list do other than Tom Brady, Joe Montana, and Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Joe Montana has 4 wins, 4 Super Bowl wins. Terry Bradshaw has 4, and I don't think he's a very good quarterback. But he had the
He
steel
was
curtain
on
defense.
yeah, I was about to say he's on a good team, really good team.
Yeah. Troy Aikman of Dallas, he has 3 rings. That was when Dallas had Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin. They were good, man. Eli Manning has 2 rings.
Yeah, but let's not talk about him.
Why not? I think Eli's good.
Roger Staubach, he's a good quarterback. Passed.
Johnny Unitas.
Unitas, he went to Louisville.
Did Joe Montana win? Or get ring?
4.
A ring?
Yeah, he's got 4.
Joe Montana?
I think
Yeah, because he had
he's on
Jerry
the quarterback.
Rice.
Oh yeah, he had Jerry Rice.
And he had another excellent receiver too. His tight ends were good, and then they had I think it was Roger Craig and the running back. He tore it up. So
Who's
they were good because when you have a good running back, you can offset your quarterback. That's why Russell Wilson did so good with Marshawn.
Yeah, he didn't.
Can't
Russell Wilson only went out of the pocket if his line got messed up.
He had a good offensive line there. A couple of years that they did really well.
Did he?
Yeah,
No,
it
their
was
offensive
bad.
line was
Bad.
Oh
stacked. The
really?
year they won it,
It was
and
the
then
best in the league, probably.
oh yeah, hands down. And I think the second year they had the same line, but they decided to throw on the 1 yard line. Who made that decision? And do they still work for Seattle?
Pete Carroll, right?
No, that
Or
couldn't
their
have been Carroll's.
offensive coordinator.
I don't know, but it was to this day. It's one of the. The guy was unstoppable the whole game,
Yeah, that
and
was
they
like the
decided to
saddest
throw it
thing
on
to
the 1.
watch. I think I might have cried that day.
I was upset. I think they did it because they didn't want Marshawn to get MVP, though. I think it was actually political.
I think it was racist. Yeah,
Well,
never want to
mean,
see a
Wait.
black man winning.
I wouldn't say
Russell Black.
racist because Russell probably would have got MVP if he made that touchdown throw. But who win the game? Just win the
All right.
game.
Here you go. Here's mine. Tom Brady,
Yeah.
Peyton Manning,
That.
Joe Montana, Drew Brees, and Franz Tarkenton.
The hell is that?
Tarkenton?
No,
He's on the Vikings.
now?
No, back in the day. Here, let me.
That's like bringing out Dante Culpepper or something.
He was in the league for like 20 seasons.
Damn. Was he backing up?
No, he was playing.
Hmm.
He's in the Hall of Fame. Like,
Would you
Bart
consider?
Starr?
he's
Would
good.
you consider Megatron top 5 of all time?
Yeah.
Receiver.
Receivers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Even though his stats don't show it, but he didn't
Uh,
play as long as everybody. He dominated.
I don't know, maybe top 10 for sure. But
And it
receivers is such a depth. Like there's so many. Like
and
Yeah,
it goes back a long ways, back from like I mean, there were receivers that were good back in the day.
Jerry Rice, obviously he's on
Jerry
there.
Rice is one.
Trying to think who's just crazy good.
Now that you would have on your team, or that you just think,
Like
or stats
best.
wise,
All time best. Just like
I
Would
would
Steve
say,
Largent be up there?
oh yeah, for sure. I would put Steve Largent in top 5.
I
I would put him at 5.
I think if he was in my top 5, he would be at 5 as well.
He
If
had
not like 6 or
But
8,000
7.
yard
you got like
seasons.
Randy Moss in there, dude. You got
So mine would be Jerry
Terrell
Rice number
Owens.
1. Randy
Terrell
Moss would be number
Owens.
2.
Terrell Owens is 2 for me, I think.
I wouldn't. I don't think I'd have To in top 5.
What?
Really?
I don't think he's that good.
That's
He
crazy.
was To was famous for the stupid shit he'd do in the end zone. He wasn't really that good. He's not fast for a wide receiver.
He was always in the end zone.
He was pretty
He was
good.
taller and stronger than everybody that guarded him. He's like what 6'3", 6'4", and probably 230.
That's not his fault. He's tall. He just took advantage of it.
I would probably put Larry Fitzgerald up there.
He's
Yeah.
also in my top 5.
Because he's
Maybe Marvin
he
Harrison
played
and
so long.
Harrison was good from what I know.
even what was Megatron's real name?
Calvin
It was
Johnson.
Calvin Johnson. Yeah, I'd have him. So I would say Jerry Wright. There's other players that were really good, like Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce. There's a guy named Lance Alworth that played back in the 60s, and apparently he's supposed to be good.
Yeah,
I would
but I don't.
say Randy Moss. No. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Steve Largent, Larry Fitzgerald. Who else is out now, though? That's really good.
Are we
Stephon
talking current?
Diggs.
We could talk current. What's the current
Yeah,
top
current
5?
is easier. Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson. I think Justin Jefferson might be one. Like, getting rid of stats, he's like the most skilled, I feel like.
He's a beast.
They got him ranked number 1 over
Who?
Cup.
I
Justin
think
Jefferson?
I
Yeah.
would take Cup, I think, over Jefferson.
In what, like, regards? Like,
I'd take Tyreek
Just,
Hill
like I think Cooper
up
Cup's
there.
better.
Diggs.
Diggs is pretty consistent.
Who's this Jamar Chase dude?
he's a
For the Bengals,
wide receiver
he's
for the.
fast,
Yeah.
really fast.
And then there's players that probably would have been amazing if they were on like what's that guy like on Tom Brady's team. If you took DK Metcalf or
You
Tyler
know,
Lockett and put
Tyler
him with
Lockett
Brady,
could be a top 5 receiver if he played for a different team.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you saw what Randy Mouse did when he went to
I'm
Tom
not
Brady.
saying Russell Wilson's bad, but if Tyler Lockett was in a team with like Peyton Manning, like a pocket passer,
he'd go off.
Yeah, he'd go off.
So would DK, I think. DK reminds me of a To.
I think DK can play on any team.
I think DK's just
You
He's
just throw him
super
the
good.
ball.
Yeah. He should play defensive back. Honestly, he's so fast.
Dude, I still watch that clip of him chasing down
When he chased the dude down, yeah, man.
Patrick Peterson.
Gave me chills.
This guy on Tampa Bay, Julio Jones, he used to be awesome.
Yeah, he's old though now.
Yeah.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is good. Dude, Michael Thomas was really good before he got hurt.
Yeah.
Dude was a beast.
Let me pull out my fantasy.
If you're injury prone though, it gets rid of so many like points.
Like Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
If
he could be
he's
so
healthy,
good.
he's the best in the league. Easy.
Really?
I think so. When he's healthy, he puts up numbers. Because he catches. He catches a lot of balls too.
Hey yo.
So
Who has him?
who?
Carolina. Oh, in our league?
Caleb does, doesn't he?
I don't. I
Oh,
think it's
Mike.
Dana. Dana, maybe?
Oh yeah, she does.
I picked Cooper Cup over him because I had picked 2.
Oh yeah. Well, that means Dad didn't pick him either.
Mm,
Who was 3?
He
Dana.
picked Derrick Henry. Dana was 3, I think. I think you were 4, and you picked Derrick Henry, right? Yeah.
What? What'd you say? I was reading something.
You picked Derrick Henry at pick 4, right?
Uh,
I think, yeah.
no.
Look,
That
Did
was
I
your
pick
first pick.
Oh yeah, Derrick Henry. Yeah. What?
what are you looking at?
My fantasy. I was getting ready to offer somebody a
Oh,
trade.
what?
I was
You
going to
off
offer you a trade.
me?
Yeah,
For what?
for Nick Chubb.
Who am I getting?
It depends on who you give up with him.
Who are you trying to give me?
Herbert and
Derrick Henry?
not Henry. God, Henry's going to lead the league. Everybody thinks it's going to be Allen or what's his name, Taylor, but it's going to be
Then
Henry.
why do you want him so bad?
Who?
Jonathan
Let me
Taylor.
see.
Because he would be great to go next to Derrick Henry.
That would be crazy back.
You could have picked Najee Harris, Dad.
What, for my second pick?
No,
Are
your
you still
first
there?
pick.
I think Derrick Henry's going to do amazing things
I'll
For
offer
me
you
to
a trade. What's up?
on a run strong Titans. That's all they do is run the ball.
for
They
me
throw like 4 times a game.
No, Tannehill throws more than that.
They got rid of Mariota, so Tannehill's a pocket passer. Mariota was a runner, so now they have to use Derrick Henry as a runner.
I think I would have picked Najee Harris over
Who's your tight
Derrick
end?
Henry.
I need a
Me?
good tight end. Yeah.
Travis Kelsey, baby.
All right. I'll give you Herbert.
It's gonna be bad.
And Kareem Hunt
I
for
already got
Kelsey,
Nick Chubb.
for
I don't
Kelsey and
need both
Chubb.
the
You need a
Browns
running back
back.
replaced.
Kelsey and Chubb.
For who?
For Herbert and
I
Kareem
already
Hunt.
got a QB.
You
QBs
don't have
aren't
this
that
QB.
important.
You guys are going to be saying
I
that after the
No.
third round.
Dude, Dak scores points. He
Yeah.
throws.
That's a throw offense right there.
I have the top 3 quarterbacks.
That's too many.
Watch. When one of your alls gets hurt, I'm going to be taking
Hey, but here's
Jonathan
the thing.
Taylor off your hands because you're going to need that
Well,
quarterback.
no.
Taylor
But
can't
look
carry
who's
you.
on. Matthew Stafford's on the waivers.
Is he really?
Winston's on the waivers.
You're gonna
Tannehill's on the
realize
waivers.
No, I'm not. I did right. Trust me. By week 3, when your quarterbacks are all not doing well or one of them gets hurt, I'm going
Here's
to
the
have
thing.
3 of the best.
Here's the thing. You're only going to be able to use one quarterback until the bye week. That's it.
Who's Kamara? Is he good?
Alvin?
Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
Saints back. Pretty good.
Mm.
Right now, I don't have another quarterback.
Me either. I just have one.
Yeah.
You're just gonna lose
I'll
that
just
round, that game, that
no.
week.
I'll just pick up a. I'll pick up Matthew Stafford or Brian Tannehill or Matt Ryan
There.
for
This is
1
a
week.
fair trade I just sent you. This is a fair trade. Just think about it. Okay. But yeah, I just, you know, Destiny, it just sucks now.
Why are you trying to take Derrick Henry from me? He's my only good running back.
I just gave you a top 12 running back and a top 2 tight end.
Top 1.
Top 1
Who's?
tight end.
I mean,
Look at the trade evaluation. It even says it's
who is
fair on
Josh
that.
Jacob?
Raiders.
You look it up.
Raiders.
There's so many other people to trade with.
And he's a goal
Oh
line
my
back. They
gosh.
use him at the goal line.
I think Micah's gonna win.
What happened?
I didn't see his team. He has Tom Brady, Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, George Kittle, Ezekiel Elliott, and James Conner. DJ Moore.
Well, when I
Oh
get Derrick Henry,
Did Josh Jacobs get hurt last year? Oh, he played 15 games.
No,
He
he
had
didn't
two
get
seasons.
hurt.
He just didn't have it. Oh, he's. Let me look at my rest of my guys.
you're thinking about it.
I like the tight end.
Yeah. Yeah. I could, yeah.
No, for sure.
No, for sure, yeah. But yeah, yeah.
I have a feeling I'm gonna lose that other league that I joined. They're over here talking super sweaty.
They probably are super sweaty.
What's your team? Did you already draft?
No, they're doing it tomorrow at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Or are you going?
Probably not.
Why not?
I don't know any of them except one guy.
You don't know any of the people?
I know one guy. They're all older.
Mm.
Who's the
I'm
one guy?
I'm the young buck. He's my co-leader for HSM.
Is he older?
Uh, Younger than you, but older than me.
Yeah.
Think about the trade.
No one sent me a trade.
I think Gibson's just as good as Jacobs. So really, all I'm getting is I'm losing a number 1 running back for a number 2 tight end.
Number 1.
Derrick Henry is going to
Actually,
lead the league in
he's
everything.
ranked
Derek.
22.
Yeah, he's ranked 22, bro.
I'll cancel it. That's fair.
You're
I'll
living
give you
off
that.
what ifs right now, Dad.
Josh Jacobs, he's ranked 25th.
You're living off what ifs on your team.
I'm
What
not
if
living off what if.
quarterbacks? What if running back?
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm gonna keep my team for now.
I think we need to go about 3. Nick Chubb's solid though.
Both my backs are solid. I got solid backs.
Who's
They're
your
just
other
I
guy?
got.
DeAndre Swift.
Oh yeah,
for
he's
the
number 10.
Lions.
I think
He's
Saquon
good.
Barkley's gonna have a breakout season.
Hopefully he stays healthy.
Well, yeah. I have him and Jonathan Taylor.
Who's got Mixon?
Dana? No.
mm,
Mixon's good, dude. Why, you trying to throw up a trade?
Colby has him.
Colby Cross.
He has Delvin Cook and Mixon.
Dude, his team's good.
He has 2 top 5 running backs probably.
Joe Mixon's 4. Dalvin Cook
What is
got
Cook?
injured. He's injured, so
He's hurt.
he was.
He's
I
gonna
think.
like his. He had some really good seasons.
Maybe he's not. He missed a few games, but
I think Uncle Micah has the best team.
Doesn't he? What's he got? Let's see.
He's got the top 1 and 2 receivers.
It's because he's a receiver. That's all he cares about. His
I got
running backs.
though.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel's good. He's
And
in a
Comer.
he's an 1,010 running back.
So he is like the top or the bottom, like a 15, 16, 2 running back. Like both his running backs are like 15 and 16. Who's this Kittle dude? His tight end. Is he good?
Oh yeah,
Kittle's good, yeah.
he had that one
Which-
breakout season.
Yeah.
He's got DJ Moore, Adam Thielen as well.
What's Antonio Gibson? What is he ranked? 10th.
Is Antonio
I don't like
Antonio
the.
Gibson is a running back.
Yeah, he's my running back. I have Henry and Gibson.
Mm.
So I have 2 top 10 running. Oh no, Henry's ranked 22 in the for some reason.
Because he's not good.
Oh,
He got
silly.
hurt.
You should just let me have him. Take that risk off your hands. I feel like people won't say this, but Valorant is better than CS:GO.
Because it's different. Because of the abilities, makes it good.
Well, people just like the nostalgia of CS:GO. That game
It's
is
old.
trash now.
What makes CS:GO big though?
It was like the first game like Valorant.
I think it was the first game of like PvP style,
No.
like online version. I mean, when did it come out?
2000 something?
2001, maybe?
Yeah.
Are we talking about Go or
CS:GO.
just Counter Strike?
CS:GO might be like 2007.
Let me see. CSGO came out in 2012.
Yeah,
That's later than I thought. Maybe I was thinking of Counter Strike.
Counter Strike was 2000.
Yeah.
Mm,
So that's why. Yeah, it was. That's why Counter Strike is so big, is because there was no other. I mean, the first online game I played was like 2005 or 6, and that was maybe 2000. I would say 2005-ish, and that was Navy SEALs on PlayStation SOCOM. So
Oh,
the first complete online game was Counter Strike, I think, like player versus player style. Before that,
Was-
everybody just connected their Xboxes and played Halo.
was GoldenEye? Wasn't that?
No, it wasn't online.
Oh.
It was a 4-player split screen that you would play on, which kind of sucked because you knew where everybody was.
oh, you screen peeked, huh? You can't be doing that.
Screen peeker?
I mean, you're sharing the same screen.
Yeah, I know, but you got to stay in your box, man.
I used to do that. At like Call of Duty LAN parties.
Yeah, you would. I used to do the Xbox, and we'd hook our Xboxes together. You could tether them.
Hmm.
Yep.
I'd always screen peek on like Call of Duty 1v1s at Butt Saggington's house.
Let's say.
That's Saggington. That's funny.
Is that a wrap? We're at an
Yeah.
hour.
That was
And
an
you
hour.
you can edit it to get rid of the dead space and the things we're talking about.
Why?
That hurt.
A podcast is
Can't.
raw.
I mean, I guess so.
What
That's
else
what
is
she
raw?
said.
Oh, yeah, no.
The hamburger in my fridge that I'm going to be grilling up in a minute without a grill. So panning up.
Pan fry it? Yeah.
So
Pan
last
fry.
night when I got home, I made a couple burgers and I put tater tots in the oven and then started
Oh
playing with
God.
Tyler and I forgot about like the
That
You
whole
get
pizza.
out
time we were
so much
playing.
done.
Yeah. So when I got up at the end, me and you got off. I got up and I went in the kitchen and I was like, smelled like a potato-ish cooking. I look in the oven as just little charcoal briquettes.
Come on, man. Forget
Homemade
everything.
charcoal.
Totally forgot I put them in.
That's funny.
I've been craving steak and shake again.
Dude, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually improved
That's the thing.
drastically.
Caleb only knows the bad version of it.
And I was in love with it.
It was good then, but man, it's so good. It's like a smash burger style now, the way crispy patties.
It's up there with Five Guys, but Five Guys takes it because it's wrapped in
It's
that aluminum
juicy.
foil.
That was expensive though.
Five Guys to me
Oh
is
yeah.
almost like
Five Guys is expensive as heck.
it's almost like Jeff's Burgers though,
Jeff's
because of
Burgers
how
was
juicy.
unbeatable. It is up there. I get what you mean though. Of just the juiciness of
Like
it.
the style of burger it is too is big like Jeff's Burger. Jeff's
Yeah.
Burgers, man, it's amazing.
Is that a wrap?
It's a wrap. I'm getting back on Val.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Come on.
Benji. You suck.